So did that situation, because of how it was bad, you know what I mean, impact that you guys didn't do another album for what, like 19 years at that point?
Oh,
I know you went
shit.
solo and you just went crazy. You was dropping
Yeah.
projects like nonstop, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, no, to get to your thing, yeah. So, after that, it was rough. Brothers didn't know. We tried to get back in there a couple of times on our own pocket and create something else. And we had no home at the time. And then, when stuff like that, turmoil starts happening within the group, and, your brothers and some dudes ain't getting no money. And we was all kind of like, drying up over here, living on, when you're on fire like that and you over here touring and doing your thing, you feel like it's never going to be,
right.
you feel like the sky's the limit, bro. And you're young still. And then all of a sudden, there's no home. We got no home. And, now brothers got to fence for themselves. And you got certain brothers like Ninth telling brothers, I'm going to be all right. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good, due to the brother, like, I'm going to be all right, And then, a brother like me hearing that is like, oh, you're going to be all right. Oh, you're going to be all right. He said, y'all got to see what y'all got to do. Us having meetings,
Right.
amongst the brothers, the army. And I'm like, oh, you're going to be all right. What does that mean we going to be?
So there was like some resentment there amongst the members a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know how everyone else is feeling. I'm speaking for myself. I mean, me, I took that as like, oh, right, you're going to be, see, me, I come from a poor Puerto Rican family. My we ain't got, we ain't going to be all right. So I went and just started. I said, that's when I started going, solo. Aside from that, while I was on tour prior on our last tours, we're doing radio, and then the radio stations, fans are calling up. You know how you can call up the radio station. Yo, Don P, when you coming out with a solo? I was sought after, as one, me and Sin, they were asking about a lot, me and Killer Sin. Shout out my brother Killer Sin, you know what I mean? Free Killer Sin. They were asking about us because we were regarded as, the top tier, you know what I mean? Lyricists and the thing, you'll hear that a lot or whatever. I'm not making it up to sound to embellish. This is what a lot of, the fans say. And it's not to put any, just throw any dirt on anybody else, you know what I mean? So I think all my brothers is dope, like I told you earlier, you know what I mean? They got their own, everyone brought something to the table, their own element.
Yeah, and it's really hard to keep 6 people together, right? In a group where like life happens, people change, people want to do different things, and like you grow up and just there's so much things pulling people in different directions. And then when you factor 100%. In the business and the money and it's a lot to deal with, But
I mean, honestly, man, coming from a group as hard as it is, man, then you're splitting your pie 6, 7 ways, bro. I mean, it's crazy. If you ain't selling wild millions, splitting your pie 7 ways or even 3 ways with anybody could come a little troublesome after a while, unless you're doing.
Bro, even if you are selling millions, you've seen a lot of groups still get separated over stuff,
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, that's what I was just saying. Like, it doesn't matter. But you're talking about 6, 7 ways. We had like 6 MCs and a producer. And the producer gets paid 50% of the group. So he's already half of it. He's the music. So he's already, now you got 50. Now you're splitting 50% 6 ways. You do the math. Should start turning into tens of, like not even 10, less than 10.
If you're going through issues, a lot of times people will feel like, man, this ain't even worth the bullshit I'm putting up with.
Yeah, and then you start having a nitpick, like, hold on, who's writing more lyrics? You on one song, you on 3 songs on the album. I did 13. I wrote 13 rhymes, bro, and you got 3 songs, and we supposed to be this brotherly, let's chop the pie evenly. It start becoming a problem now, you know what I'm saying? And then that becomes about, well, we all the group, man, it's all of us. Yeah, but bro, I'm putting in more work, man. I just built the bathroom, the kitchen, and I'm working on the living room, and you just put the little, 2 closets in the house, like construction. Think of it on another level. Like, I just built most of this house by myself. You built a room or 2, but it's like, I'm supposed to split this pie with you?
Yeah. Because like in 2010, though, you guys were working on a new album, right? At that time?
We've been in and out, man. I drove down in my own car back to Ohio. We was going to bring it back from the element of where we created our, the first song or whatever. And, I drove out there on my own tank, my own accord, man, my own pocket and shit, me and Knife. And, we got a couple of songs done. And then, it was a thing where I was like, yo, we built, before we even did this, it took a while to get there because a lot of, other bad business that was done in the past, you know what I mean? So we all agreed. We said, let's do it. It's time for it. And then we went down there and then we had a meeting and said, yo, nobody leak no music. Whatever new we working on, nobody do no crazy stuff. Put it out, do this. And then Ninth ended up putting one of the singles out without checking with us and put it out all on his own. Nobody got a dollar from it. And that's when I was like, I'm done with this. You know, it's a wrap. No more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We ain't doing it no more.
So then how did you guys come back to do Full Metal Jackets?
We did. They came back to do Full Metal Jacket. That's why I told you when we built earlier, Panda, do your research. I'm not on that album.
Right. So well, you didn't want to be on it.
They came back.
You didn't want to be on it at all.
No.
Because then I saw something also that you were saying that like when people were asking you, you was like, yo, don't tag me. I don't want to be involved.
Yeah. I don't want to be. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't want to, don't put, I'm not on the album. Don't tag me. I have nothing to do with that. I don't want to keep seeing it. You know what I mean?
Was that hard for you though, to not be a part of it?
No, it was absolutely easy. You know?
How's the relationship now between you guys?
I mean, I'm, you know, I don't know how we explain that. I mean, you know, I don't got no ill will towards nobody. I mean, I built with my brother Beretta. We just came off tour. I seen Ninth. We just did a show together. Business calls, you know, we'll do something. You know what I mean? Me and my brother Beretta, we got some stuff geared up to do together. I haven't spoke to Shogun. I'll go through it on an individual basis. I build with Fourth, my producer. We'll talk, kick it. That's my bro. We still build. Shogun's doing his own thing. I haven't spoke to him in a while. You know what I mean? Me and Beretta, like I said, is good. Ninth, I seen him last time. You know, we did the show in Canada a couple of months back, and that's where it's at, man. You know, Islord, I haven't spoke to in a while, but I spoke to him when I was in Canada. You know, we spoke on the phone briefly. And that's that, bro.
Yeah, because I saw like on your solo albums though, you guys have worked together, you know, during those times, a little here and there, right? Like some production, different things, and
yeah. We be, you know, I'm not saying, you know, we work together, doing that. I mean, now everything's a little, you know, I'm in a different space now, but yeah, throughout the years we would come together. I might do something for his album and he'll return it, you know. And we'll do stuff like that. Or some stuff was done before you get to hear it. Might have been sitting on the verse a year or so prior. You feel me? And you're thinking it's in real time, but it's really 2 years old. You feel me? Could be stuff like that. So I don't know. I can't really. But yeah, like I said, Beretta's going to be on my new album dropping on the 21st of January. So, you know, like I told you, me and Beretta's building.
Supernatural,
yeah.
I thought it was super dope, bro, when you created Napalm Recordings, right? Because like, bro, you was putting out like endless projects, man. Like, you know, some years you was putting out multiple projects.
Yeah, I think this year I put out 4 already, but then I had, like I told you, I had a lot of family issues and stuff like that occur. So I've been out of the loop and shit, just kind of readjusting, you know.
Yeah, but the past few years, like it's been consistent, bro. Like you've been putting out like multiple projects, you know, and for somebody that's been in the game for so long, like you have, to see like your hunger not stop, but like almost like increase. That's inspiring.
Yeah, man, I love the music, man. It's my therapy. It's been, you know, it's been therapeutic for me. Like even now, you know what I mean? Like going through what I'm going through and dealing with, you know, different things, you know what I mean? It's therapeutic, you know? So then sometimes, you know, if, you know, you're having a bad day, sometimes you can't even get inspired to do the music, but overall it's therapeutic for me. It got me through. I mean, music had my back, man, through the roughest times, you know?
Right.
So, you know.
Something like that can keep you, you know, alive, keep you going through the darkest times.
That's real. It's probably the realest thing we said all day, you know what I mean? So, nah, for sure. Music's my therapy, man. It's therapeutic, it's my medicine. And, yeah, I've been putting out, I mean, I got like, I don't know, man, 50 albums out, you know. iTunes, maybe
because this is not Tidal. Even mixtapes. Like we're not talking about you using other people's beats. We're talking about
it's all original, all original stuff, and all quality, man. You know, stories and you know vibes on the album, man. Like good music, man. Go check it out. You'd be astonished. You know what I mean by the kind of quality I'm pumping out right now. And this album I got, Supernatural, is gonna be nothing short of that. Supernatural, you know.